welcome back to another day in my life of nomadic living for Christ. I got another update. I told y'all I would be updating you every day as the Lord gives me strength to post updates about what he's doing, where he's taking us, where he's sending us at, how we're doing, and the miracles, the signs and the wonders that are to follow us, because we truly believe. We wouldn't be out here like this. We've left everything. We've left everybody. We are in the state of Texas, all the way from North Carolina, where there was such devastation of hurricanes and floods. Well, just one hurricane, but massive flooding, okay? We were fortunate not to have lost our lives in the flood, but we have left belongings and things, and we did lose food and stuff that can be replaced. So to God be the glory, right? Because as I shared on this channel in a vlog, we were delayed by Hurricane Helene, but some people lost their lives. So my condolences, my heart, my prayers are still with those families. So here we are, fast forward to today from yesterday. As y'all can see, I got my hair did by my daughter. She keeps my hair refreshed. But I did need to let it go natural for a few moments. Let it breathe. So yesterday, y'all, I knew God was gonna show up and do something. And I know I'm gonna have something to tell y'all every single day that he has done. It's just having to go through it to see him do it. So y'all pray for my endurance, that I'm able to persevere to see the goodness of God in the land of the living. Amen. So we were over at a restaurant, and they were so kind to us there. They didn't mind us sitting outside. It was a beautiful outdoor balcony, and we just sat there and had unlimited tea. And it was so nice and peaceful. Waiting on the next direction from God. We didn't know where we were gonna go. And I kept looking across the street at this hotel, Spark by Hilton. I have never heard of it before. It looked very nice. It looked like it might be expensive. So I knew that my last remote check for my remote job was coming. I say last because we have not been working for the last 5 days because of the upcoming election. So I don't know what they're doing, if they're gonna lay us off. I don't know. So my dependency is totally on God right now. I still haven't talked to anybody at the Air Force unit for me to transfer, for me to know when I go to drill. So that's up in the air still. Yes. So I come over here to charge my phone, and I notice nobody's in the hotel office, like at the desk, and it's really clean and nice and colorful in here. And I was like, wow. So I charged my phone, walked back over to the restaurant with my daughter, and I told her about it. She said, nobody's over there? Maybe we can go over there. And I said, because we haven't had a good experience with sitting inside of a hotel lobby. I can point out a few over here. Well, just one over here, but another one by the airport. They don't take too kindly of you sitting inside of a hotel lobby if you're not actually booking a room. I get it, but now I see the other side of it. When somebody doesn't know their next move or where they're going, and they just need a moment to breathe. The policy may not say that you can give them a room, but you can give them some common courtesy. You can give them a cup of kindness. Do you guys need any water? We may not be able to give away a room tonight, but what can we do to help? That's just human nature help. And it's very, very few that will see it that way. It's policy or nothing. And when did we become like that? You know? And maybe if I was like that, then Lord, you've humbled me now. Because it doesn't have to say in the policy, be helpful, be kind, lend a helping hand, right? I.e., point in case, we came to this hotel, did not have enough to book it, asked the guy at the desk, could we sit down till we figure it out. We asked the rates. They were pretty affordable, decent actually. He said, sure. Sat down. I'm military, so my daughter, we asked military discount. Yeah, sure. I don't know how to do it, but I'll find out. And he did. Yes, but you have to pay up front. You get a military discount as you leave. So, okay. So, I was short by $50. So, we sat down. He let us sit down as long as we wanted. He did not pester us. He did not force us to leave. And he just began to dig to help. He asked for help. Whatever was out of his hands, out of his reach, he called. He looked for resources. He asked questions. Do y'all have a car? You're welcome to sleep in your car in the parking lot. No, we don't have a car. Okay. He probed. He didn't just say, well, I'm sorry, you got to leave. And I'm sure, and I told him, I said, from what we've experienced, I know what the policy says. He said, well, technically, I don't know the policy. So, and I told him, I said, I don't want you to jeopardize your job. And he said, if I do, I do. I said, wow. To help another person, selflessness like that, you don't see much. And I know it was God. I knew God had sent us here. I knew that the kindness he told us that we would be living off of was here. And so I was like, wow. And because he kept digging and because he kept trying, he found a solution. He found where I can get my military discount once I check out. He found a way to waive the property fee where you have to pay just in case there's any damages. He was able to waive that. Then he went on Expedia.com, and because my mind was racing, I had forgot about Expedia and Hotwire and all those things. So he found a room for $70 cheaper. I mean, and plus my discount. And he said, I just want you guys to have a nice, safe place to stay for the night so you can get some rest. Man, if I didn't go into a bucket of tears, because this man had no idea what the rejection that we had been through, the waiting, the unsurety, the prayers of waiting to see what would happen all day long, and to see that kindness and the goodness of God in him and his response to our need. Man, you don't even get that type of response from your family, from friends. And I've told a few, but I have not really disclosed it because this is the Lord's mission. He will provide. So he's already got the hearts lined up. He's already got the people that he wants to use on this mission. So I won't fret. And if I have asked for help and I didn't get the help that I was looking to get, I'm okay. I'm okay. If any family watches this, I'm not going to feel ashamed. I'm not going to hold my head down. And I'm not going to hold a grudge. Because the Lord sent me here. And nobody else is going to understand that but me and him. And so I might look foolish, but I couldn't stay where I was. And if you knew the circumstances, you would know why. I could not stay. There was no staying and there's no turning back. And there's no giving up. It's full steam ahead. And whatever God has in store, I'm here for it. I've endured this long. I've suffered much. And after you have suffered a while, my God, after you have suffered a while, he said, then I shall strengthen you. I will establish you and settle you. But it's necessary that you go through some things. It's necessary. It's necessary. So that you will be fully persuaded that he's able to do the thing which he said he was. So that your character will be Christ-like. You will be compassionate on others and have compassion on others and not shut up, as the Bible calls, your bowels of mercy. Because how then can you be children of God? And then see a need and then shut up your bowels of mercy and compassion. We are supposed to be given to hospitality as believers now. And to be honest, I seen more kindness from unbelievers. Even today as we went and we got up and it was time to check out of the room, we went over to Whataburger. They're everywhere here in Texas. And they got like the Wonder Woman signal or sign. It's funny. It's like the McDonald's of Texas. So we went in there and we saw a man, and he did not look like a man. You know what I mean? And I said a prayer for him, a small little prayer for him under my breath. And do you know, he was the first one that came to our table and said, hi, how are you guys doing? Are you enjoying everything? And I said, yeah, I wish I had more fries. Do you know, this man doubled back, turned around, went and got a hot thing of fries and came back to our desk. I mean, to the place where we were eating. I said, my God. Wow. And so it's exciting to live this way. And it can be, if you put your trust in man, it can be heartbreaking. But as I put my trust in God every day, step out on faith every day, because that's what I'm doing every single day, stepping out on faith. I did reach out to FEMA because we were hit by the hurricane. We did lose power. We did lose food. We did have to be delayed. Our flight was delayed because of it twice. And we were displaced from our home because of a myriad of things that happened behind the other. So I didn't have to tell no lies. I told the truth. You know, these are the things that happened. No, I did not own the home. And but we had to leave. And yeah. So, and we did give up items, but I couldn't say, hey, we lost this in a flood or anything like that. Definitely don't want to compare what I lost or what I gave up to some people who lost homes and lives in the flood and storm. So, but whatever they're willing to offer, then, you know, and that we're eligible for, then yeah. But you guys keep us in prayer. We're going to continue to live off the goodness of God and continue to show up and encourage others. You know, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. He never told us to be strong on our own. Pray like it's all up to him, right? But work like it's all up to you. Peace.